Alrighty, so hey, how's it going? How's life? What it do, son? No, why I'm so cringy. Cringy. Hey, how's it going? How's life? My name is Sophia. Welcome back to my channel. So so for today's video, I am going to be giving you guys a bookshelf tour situation. My bookshelves, as of right now, they are a work of progress. For the longest time, when I first started booktube, when I first started watching booktube back in the day, I would just buy books and have like no interest in reading them. I know, consumerism. But I am slowly starting to adjust my bookshelves to fit my tastes more. It isn't complete yet, but like we're slowly starting to get there, if that makes sense. I don't know how to English. I remember like a couple months ago, I started packing up my shelves because I was like, I'm moving. Yeah, that situation fell through, so I had to reorganize my shelves, and now you guys get a bookshelf tour. Yay. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the tour. Okay, so for my shelves, I'm going to be starting at my top left shelf, and then we'll be going all the way across to the right, and then we'll go down to the second shelf and then go all the way across. All right, so this is my very first shelf I have here. This is my shadow hunter shelf situation. Over on this side, we have a cute little mug that says, what does this even say? Let's carpe the hell out of this DM. I use this to hold all of my bookmarks. And this is my oldest copy of City of Bones. I don't know if you can tell, but like the pages are super yellow. I've had this since freshman year. Ooh, can you even see? Yeah, this is an ex-library book that I borrowed from my high school library, and I just forgot to return it. Oops. Okay, so I also forgot to mention that I am not going to be going through every single individual book. That would take forever and a day, and I just don't have the patience. So I'm just gonna give you guys a brief overview of my shelves, and if there's anything in particular that sticks out, then I will take it out and show you. But yeah, this is Brandon Sanderson, The Way of Kings. It doesn't even belong on this shelf. It's just I bought this after I did my bookshelf reorganization, and I have nowhere else to put it. But this is mostly a continuation of my Shadowhunter shelves. A random pencil. Oops. And then so right here, this is my Disney mug that I got for Halloween. I think it's called Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. And then behind the mug, I have my Cassandra Clare coloring book. And then these are the UK editions of the paperback. I am slowly starting to collect them, and so my goal is to have the other three. And then I have my Waterstones editions. I don't have the Waterstone edition of Lady Midnight. That is because it is completely sold out. I have no idea where I can find it, and whenever I do manage to find it, they sell it for like $1,000, and it's upsetting to me and my homegirls. I also have Mark Lawrence. I read the Red Sister trilogy before I found out that he was a douchebag. It's one of those situations where it's like, do you separate the art from the artist? But yeah, for those of you who don't know, Mark Lawrence is known to take his fans and attack people who negatively review his books. Particularly, he did this to V.E. Schwab. And so, yeah, another disappointing guy. If this video is crooked, I apologize. I'm not a professional. But yeah, this is the first shelf on my skinny shelf. This is my TBR shelf. I obviously have Cassandra Clare. If I'm being completely honest, I think I'm going to give up on Cassandra Clare because I read Clockwork Princess. I wasn't impressed. Started reading Lady Midnight. Got about halfway. Still not impressed. Still need to finish The Stone Sky. And then here's some other books. I should have added Shorefall to the top books I need to read in 2021. But oh well. Hopefully I can get to this one soon. This is a priority for me. Sorry if the quality is garbage, forgive me. But this is my other favorite shelf. I have the Poppy War Trilogy by R.F. Quang, one of my favorite trilogies of all time. I have the Lumacrate special editions, and I have this like gorgeous print that came with it. And what I really love about these editions is that, like, first of all, it's signed. Gorgeous. And then you open it and it has like gorgeous art on it. And then you open it all the way and look at that. Look at that gorgeous dust jacket. And every single one of these books comes with a reversible dust jacket. The only reason why I haven't done it, the only reason why I haven't reversed the dust jacket is because I feel like it would just damage it, and I want my babies to be in pristine condition. Yeah, so alrighty. Fun fact, A Song of Wraiths and Ruin, right here, if I can get it out. This was our very first book club pick of the month. I believe it was our book club pick for August. And so me and my friends, we started a book club, and like, this was our very first book. Like, memories. If you hear noise in the background, it's my family. We're Haitian, so you know we're loud. Okay, on the shelf I have my glasses. Yes, I wear glasses. I never wear them in videos because of the glare. A Monster Calls is one of my favorite books of all time. It made me cry. And then I have Laini Taylor. I have this really cute situation. I don't know what it's called. It came with the Illumicrate special edition of Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Speaking of which, this is the special edition. I think it's the 10th. Sorry. Alright, this is the 10th anniversary edition of Daughter of Smoke and Bone. It has the gorgeous blue sprayed edges. And then you open it up and it has some interesting art. This isn't my favorite art style. I feel like there's a little bit too much going on, but it's nice. Oh, and then it has a quote on the front. I have the UK editions of the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. I still need to get Daughter of Smoke and Bone, which is the first book in the UK editions. If you didn't know, I like to collect special editions. And then right here I have the UK editions of Strange the Dreamers. So these are absolutely gorgeous. It's with the blue and orange sprayed edges, and this is what the cover looks like. Naked. It's alright naked. Nothing too impressive, nothing too fancy, but like this page right here is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I wonder if this one has anything in it. That's okay. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Oh, actually I do. I'm a lie. And then this, wow, that's disappointing. And then the US editions. This is the next shelf on my TBR shelf. Nothing too special. I'm currently reading Gideon, which is why this is the dust jacket. I'm super excited to get to all these books. And yeah, moving on. Okay, and then right here we have my adult SFF. These are all of my favorite books. I try to keep all of my favorite books in frame so that when you guys watch my videos, you can kind of see what my taste is like. I'm not gonna lie, the David Bond Trilogy isn't my favorite. I just like the way it looks on the shelf, but everything else you see here are favorites of mine. Alright, so this is the third shelf on my second bookcase. I had to refilm this footage, that's why my nails are different. But yes, on this shelf I have my monstrous graphic novels. I have the Fairy Loot edition of, what is that called? These Violet Delights. And then the rest of these are Brandon Sanderson, except for this one. But like my most prized possession is this little baby. This little baby right here is my most prized possession. This is the omnibus of volumes 1, 2, and 3 of Saga. And then when you open it up, give me a second, if I can find it, it's signed. So beautiful. I love it. For those of you who might not know, Monstrous is my favorite graphic novel of all time. I love it so much, and I am collecting every single edition that ever comes out. I will say I am missing volume 2 of the Barnes & Noble exclusive. So like I have volumes 3 and 4 of the Barnes & Noble exclusive editions. All I need is volume 2, but I can't find them anywhere. But yeah, that is this shelf. Okay, here is my other TBR shelf. I have a couple of coloring books. I have a bullet journal. I tried to get into bullet journaling, but I couldn't. This is the fourth shelf. On this shelf, I own 2 copies of Circe, the UK and the American edition. Like I said before, I like to collect different editions. I have, this is in the wrong order, but I have Empire. What is that called? It's called An Ember in the Ashes. I have An Ember in the Ashes and A Torch Against the Night. These are the original US hardcovers, and I am upset. I am upset that they changed the US covers. I get why they did it, but like I don't like the covers. I don't like having people on my covers. I have, what is this called? The Kiss of Deception trilogy. I really liked it. It was fun. Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. It was fine. I really like the Nevermore trilogy or series. I think that they're fun. I think that they're so cute and whimsical, and I would highly recommend this series. Alrighty, so on this shelf I have this, which doesn't belong here. I just can't find a place to put it. Ow. Okay. I have my Lee Bardugo books here. I have this situation, which, fun fact, I wasn't the biggest fan of Truth Witch, but in my mind, I will continue on with this series, even though it's been like, what, 4 years since this series started. Graceling. I have like a little Minion mug. Yeah. I have a little Minion mug right here that I got from Walmart. And then I have this pin. I have this pin from Disney from when I was celebrating, I think it was my best friend's graduation. Either that or it's her birthday. And this is pretty obvious. And this is the 4th shelf on my TBR shelf. It's just BTS Pop Funkos. I do plan on getting a GOT7 light stick because they're my bias group, and I'll just put that like right here on this shelf. Alrighty, so you might be viewing this at a weird angle, and that is because my tripod doesn't get any lower than this. But anyways, I digress. You know what? Does that even matter? Does that even matter? Okay. Alrighty, so if you have seen my very first unhaul that I did on this channel, you will know that the books on this shelf don't belong to me. All of these books here belong to my friend Savannah, but because of COVID, I just haven't had the chance to meet up with her and give her the books yet. But yeah, so all of these books aren't mine. Okay, so I've tried to film this particular clip multiple times, so I'm just filming on my phone because I can't be bothered to take out my camera. But yes, right over here we have a couple of textbooks. These are going to be my language learning textbooks. I am trying to learn Korean, hasn't been very successful. And then I have some writing craft books. And then over here we have some fiction. I don't support Jay Kristoff. I bought these before I knew what a jerk he was, and so I will no longer be purchasing his books or talking about them on my channel. The only reason I'm showing them to you guys now is because this is a bookshelf tour. And then right over here we have some contemporaries and what is that called? A historical fiction. All right, so this is the final shelf on my TBR shelf situation. As you can see, it's a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. I have a bunch of book biff thingies. I don't know what they're called. I have this little thingy with an SD card in it because I need a converter so I can download, so I'm able to edit my videos. And then this random cord to charge my Bluetooth speakers. And then another Delaney Taylor one. Ooh, that's pretty. But yeah, that's it, I believe, for my bookshelf tours. But yeah, so that was my bookshelf tour. If you've reached the end of the video, feel free to comment a little book stack emoji. If you don't have access to emojis, then feel free to just comment book stack. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to see you guys soon with another video, and until then, I will see you soon. Bye!